You pass the test. Spiritual awakening, psychic reading. Let's see what you need to know. So you pass the test, right? Bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool card in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse, Magician in the reverse, Justice, right? So what this feels like is with the Fool card, I feel like that this collective would have had some kind of opportunity to take something, to step into a certain kind of energy, which on the face of it would have given them a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of potentially love. However, if they'd done that, if you'd done that, that would have ended up in Two of Cups in the reverse position, either the ending of a divine connection or not meeting your divine counterpart. Okay, with the Magician in the reverse position, I feel like you would have also had your magical gifts, abilities removed from you as well. But you've done the right thing. Justice card. You're going to get the justice you deserve. The rewards are on their way. Okay, have faith and belief that you have now done enough to start unlocking those. And then what I've got in mind is it's like a safe. Turning the dial on it. It's opening up, and there's all these gold coins coming out. It doesn't have to be financial reward. It's whatever you're trying to bring in. Okay. Those who have been attempting to steal what is yours will now be facing their karma. Enough has been done. Source has seen enough to stop this, step in, okay, and start bringing the karma, okay. Eight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Five of Cups, okay. Nine of Pentacles, right? So what this feels like is with the Eight of Wands in the reverse position there, I feel like these people who have been doing this to you, it's not supposed to be targeted individuals reading this, but it's kind of gone a bit that way, isn't it? These people who have been doing this to you, they're going to start to, because what I've got in my mind is, and I did a hex removal and return to sender not too long ago, and it was like the people who've been kind of blocking your opportunities, stealing what's yours. It's like they're having that the kind of life force sucked out of them, and it's like they're going all gaunt and thin, and you know what I mean. So those opportunities, that they're going to start hitting stagnation. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position, things are going to start going off course. They're going to start getting frustrated. They're going to start falling out with people around them, especially the ones closest to them, because they've dipped into some dark energy to try and use your energy, use your gifts, use your talents to prop themselves up. Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Source is going to take off the blinkers and the blindfold for them. This is what you've done. This is your karma. This is why it's happening. And they're going to end up in Five of Cups, stuck in grieving mode, ruining the day that they took you on. Meanwhile, Nine of Pentacles, you're going on to abundance, okay? The path that is unfolding in front of you, it will take you a little bit of time to adjust. And when I say that, because it feels like I'm dealing with a collective who has fear of success, okay? Fear of success. They spent a lifetime being put down and trodden on. So the thoughts, the feelings, the emotion of stepping into that glow up era and having people genuinely wanting their knowledge, their services, whatever it is that you do, is going to be a little bit it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment period. I kind of feel a little bit like Source is going to now start putting opportunities in your way so that you actually do start believing in it. So if you're a little bit of a negative Nancy and you're in this energy of, I want to believe, I want to know, but it never comes right for me, then these opportunities are about starting to give you proof and evidence. So case in point, I was talking to my Lucy the other night, and I'm 100% convinced that somebody has been siphoning me. Okay, somebody close to me has been siphoning me. Now, over the past couple of weeks, when they've been about, my work dries up. Okay. When they're not about, my work starts coming through again, right? And I was checking the data on my stand store, and I went, look at this. Can you tell when this person's been in contact? Because it's like virtually nothing. The days when they've not been in contact, up there. Okay, Now, as I was saying at the time to Lucy, that to me is tangible evidence and data that this person is having an effect on my work by being in my energy and siphoning my energy. Okay, so it's got this air of you know, well, if you don't believe it's coming, we're going to start giving you some evidence. Right, 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Ace of Pentacles, new, abundant, bigger opportunities coming. 6 of Swords in the reverse. It's time to shift the mindset. It's time to remove this negative emotions, thinking that you're not going to get what you deserve, etc., etc. Okay, and if you do have that mindset, if it does come in, just stop it. Stop it in its tracks. Identify it and say, "Get out. We're not doing this anymore." Okay. I want to say there's more downloads coming, and then I've got the death card coming out. Okay, so there's going to be more shifts and change. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. Something's going to get shifted in you. It could be to help you to step more into that authenticity of who you are. Okay, because your name is not who you are. Much like a cat has several names, and the one we will never know is the name that is you know, for itself. Okay, that's the similar thing, right? My name might have been given Richard. That is not my name. Okay, that is not my name. That's not who I am. Okay, so authenticity, so that you can go into the Hierophant, you can continue to develop, grow, learn more, start stepping into that power even further. Okay, Tower card, 5 of Swords, High Priestess. So that for 4 of Cups. 10 of Swords, Judgment in the reverse. Right, so Tower card, you're due another awakening, I'm afraid. What this is saying is steady the ship mentally. 5 of Swords, it's designed to get you into a better mindset. It's also designed to get your connection with Source and your intuition even stronger. Why? Because 4 of Cups, you've been sat there, Debbie Downer, when's it going to change? When's it going to change? You've been missing out on opportunities. 10 of Swords, carrying self-limiting beliefs, and Judgment in the reverse, not judging yourself worthy of more. I'm being told that this next awakening is designed to rock the foundations of who you think you know, who you think you are, and what you think you know about yourself. It's going to be a drastic eye-opener of the mind in regard to your gifts, your abilities, your strengths, what you're here to do, and your path moving forwards. Okay, embrace it, roll with it, work with it, and just allow it to unfold the way it's supposed to. Okay, you're meant for great things. Never forget who you are. Okay, if that resonated, type in who you are. If you want a personalized reading, priority same day guaranteed, or you can book phone and video chat. Click on my stand store, get them in, I'll get them sorted. Ta-ta.